I believe that visual and performing arts are very important to any community, as it is through one's artistic expressions that one develops the greater part of one's culture. By coming together and endorsing arts or creating arts, you are saying, this is who I am and these are who the people I associate with.
The importance of visual arts in the community is it gives life and energy and excitement to what we do, what our kids do in band and choir and the fine arts that we have here at Colfax High School. It helps engage people from the community. We get a lot of people coming in for our concerts. We get a lot of people in for our art fairs. I think it's very important, you know, the fine arts make our lives better.
Many people can't afford to go to theater or symphonies, and so being able to see high school students doing their very best to do these pieces certainly gives them exposure to the fine arts, and it gives the students the professional experience of having a live audience that are not just their mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, but you know, it just is a way of putting out messages that are awesome, underlined by the work.
Well, I have to say, it's, in general, the idea I've always found is that we're so involved today in the idea of the school of making. We need scientists to solve problems mankind is facing. We need engineers to build houses, to build buildings, to design cities, that we're so focused on the material that the arts can seem sort of superfluous, you know. You want to get the food, the shelter, so forth, and then you can move up Maslow's hierarchy of needs to self-actualization and to interacting with others and so forth. But I feel that visual and performing arts are a great way for people to connect, to feel things. You know, you go, you see a beautiful painting, and you feel more human, as it were.
Our theater program has been, the music program, and the art program have been terribly hurt because students now have to fit in every single course they need to take and have no flexibility by having that 7-period class. So that took away our production class, which gave us a very specific time to be working on not the acting, but to work on the actual production values of a show. And it also took away the possibility for students to take health and some of the other required classes that they take during the day in that 7th period, so that they could fit in their music classes and their drama classes that they really wanted to take. So that's been horrible. I mean, that's really hurt our program. And now they're talking about, statewide, they're talking about cutbacks even further for the arts.
Well, I think it rounds out your life. I mean, Louis, you and I have talked before. What is music not involved with in a daily life, from the moment that we get up in the morning until the time that we go to bed at night? Music is in everything that we do. The arts are in everything that we do, from kicking on the radio or listening to music in the store or the doctor's office, all the billboards or the visual arts that we see out there. The visual arts and fine arts are in everything that we do. And I think we just take it for granted. Unless you're right in the middle of it, you know, we know how much work it takes.
Arts education, specifically performing arts education, since that is my focus, I've often found teaches me a lot of managerial and interpersonal skills. When you're working on a production, right now I'm the lighting designer for a show called Spike Heels. I have to answer to the director and I tell him the designs I'm looking at. I have 2 assistant lighting directors. There's an entire team working together to produce and create this show. And so with an arts education, I'm learning how to interact with superiors, how to interact with colleagues, how to interact with subordinates. I'm putting all this together and I'm using it to put out a profitable, hopefully, production. This is using skills to synthesize a product for people.